Well, good morning to everybody. It is a warm, rainy morning in Georgia. Uh, Figured I'd do a follow up on my scan from yesterday after my emotional live breakdown video. And it was funny. I told Brittany, I was like, yeah, on the way to the CT scan, said I just had a total emotional breakdown. It's funny. It's the first time in a long time I felt like I did yesterday. Emotionally, I was just, a wreck. I have been for about 3 months now since it come back that I had cancer again, and obviously in the back of my mind, I think I talked about this yesterday. Obviously in the back of my mind, when you have when it's considered metastatic, which is stage 4, right there, statistically you think that's a death sentence, and unfortunately for a lot of people, it is. uh, like I said yesterday, and I got a little better composure today. Like I said yesterday, it's been hard, and I know, that I'm not the last man standing, but I've just seen what I've seen over the past few years, and it's just made it extremely. It makes it hard. It really does, and I look at it, and I may repeat a lot of the stuff I said yesterday. Like I said, I have composure today. Just your mind. You guys who've had it, you guys know somebody. Well, if you know somebody that had it, you're not quite gonna understand if you've had cancer. And I had a lot of comments yesterday, and for people that end up watching this and that maybe I didn't comment back yesterday or whatever, it's not intentional. I get so busy sometimes, and I try to read everything, and hopefully you guys can hear okay, because it's raining, so I know it may get loud in the truck, so I'll talk where you guys can hear. But anyway, when you're told what I was told here back, it's just it's always in your mind. And I tell people all the time, I feel like I got a cocked gun pointed at the back of my head, and at any time the trigger can be pulled. And that's a pretty, actually that's probably a pretty good analogy. It really is. So anyway, but let's go back real quick. So if y'all look at the title, it says that I identify now as a cat. So yesterday I got there, did the scan, and I think when I got off from the live yesterday, I think it was, I think I pulled in at like 8:45. Did the scan. By 9:45, they had read it, and thank God, scan's totally clear. So 4 treatments, and it's 100% gone. And you guys got to understand, I played it down like it was small, which it was. It wasn't a big tumor in respect to the way some of them can be, the way my first and second one was, but it was as big as a nickel. And where it was at was a super dangerous place, because most of the time when it shows up where it shows up, there are no symptoms. So by the time you find it, it's pretty much too late. But anyway, the scan, when they did, no evidence of disease. So what that means is it's at this moment it's totally gone, which is a good thing, because last time I had 100% response as well. Took a little longer last time, believe it or not, for it to for it to disappear totally, but we're for treatments, and that's, that's what we hope for. That's kind of what the doctors expected because of the history. But nonetheless, they also didn't expect me to necessarily get cancer, have a reoccurrence after the immunotherapy. I was supposed to be pretty much, done, with this. Statistically, the cancer really, it's less than 25%, I believe. In my situation, the cancer would come back after doing immunotherapy. So, back to the cat thing. My sister said that I was like a cat, and I was now on life number 4. So, and I had a bunch of ahead of me. So I thought that was funny. That was kind of cool, and she's right. I mean, I'm very fortunate, y'all, and God has, for whatever reason, seems to be keeping me around. So I'm here, and could be no more happier. So here's I guess the emotional breakdown again. But not scared, not upset this time, not scared, super happy. And yesterday was just unbelievable as far as the emotions. And by the end of the day, I was just worn out. I was so tired. So anyway, so I know a lot of people messaged me yesterday and texted and so forth, and I felt like I needed them to do this morning. I hope everybody can hear, like I said, okay. It's raining hard here in Georgia this morning. But anyway, that's what's going on. I got up, took Trace Dizzle. I took Dizzle to school and got him going, and I told Addison, which is my oldest, she's the one that runs the first restaurant that we opened and put together. I told her I'd run to town and get some stuff that she needs. Keep her from having to get out in the weather this morning. For y'all that don't know, that our restaurant's in Waverly Hall. We live we're in the country, whatever. We're 15-20 minutes from Columbus. And like I said, it's been raining pretty hard. I didn't want her having to drive to town and go pick this stuff out, or pick this stuff up, get out in the weather, which now it seems like it's slowing down a little bit. But that's pretty much it, y'all. Like I said, I want everybody to know I appreciate everybody so much. There, like I said, out in the country, so service gets bad. But anyway, what I was saying was all my family, my friends, and you guys that I really don't know, but I feel like I do. I feel like I'm friends with y'all. There's so many of y'all that check on me constantly and send me messages and cards. Y'all know who y'all are. Just appreciate y'all so much. Would probably be in a different place in my life mentally had I not had the support that I've had, and the support group. I guess I'm gonna keep losing y'all. I hope it's not messing up. Anyway, you guys know what my wife has meant to me, the things that she's done. and how she's been there and where she's come from and what she's had to sacrifice. My whole family, but specifically what Brittany's had to sacrifice to, you know, to keep me going mentally and physically. You know, it's been a long road, and our journey ain't been a road, it's been a journey. And I've told y'all before, I wouldn't change anything that's happened to me. I would do this all knowing what's happened and what would happen. If I could back then have predicted the future, I would have went through cancer. I'm just telling you, as insane as that sounds, I would not change anything that's happened to me in my life. And I was telling the guy that did the CT yesterday, him and I are friends. Matter of fact, both of the guys that do my CTs at the hospital are friends. One I knew prior to getting cancer and doing the CT scans. The other one became friends with him after I started. But I was just telling him, the people that I have met has just been, I mean, phenomenal. The friends and like I said, the people in general. And I wouldn't change any of that. I'm just telling you. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want my family to have to go through it again necessarily, but for myself, I would do it all over again because of what has come out of it. Like I said, even with all this other crap that comes with it, it was still everything that's happened to me since 2017, 2018 has been. I'm just telling you, it's been worth it. So, but anyway, I hope all y'all got something out of that, and hope everybody takes every day that you're breathing, and you make absolutely the best out of it you can. Don't waste any time, and not just because you may not be here, but because the other person may not. Don't waste any time. Don't waste any time. I appreciate every second that you guys have, no matter how bad you think they are. They can be worse, I promise. And there's people there, a lot one of us, and of life for granted. Done with these videos. If anybody has any questions, if anybody, lots of people reach out to me that have people that are fixing to go through cancer, going through cancer, maybe you're going through cancer, whatever, and anybody at all that ever feels like they just need somebody to talk to, they got questions about treatment, it could be anything. Shoot me a message. I'll send you my phone number. My phone number is pretty easy to find. Actually, online, it's about everywhere. You guys, like I said, give me a shout. I'll help anybody, any way I can. And I hope to get back to some cool videos. Got a lot going on. Obviously, the restaurant. Hopefully, get back to shooting some fish coming up here. I got lots to do. Me and Dizzle got the one wheels, so I don't know if y'all saw the little video clips. Kind of corny, but I've really thoroughly enjoyed getting on these one wheels, and me and Trace going and riding the bike trails and walking trails at the park out here. That's been a lot of fun, but obviously been super busy with the restaurant, the boat shop, which I ain't done a whole lot there recently. Obviously, me and Robert hadn't shot any videos together. We were talking the other day, and we got some cool stuff we want to do. So hopefully that's coming up. And we got to go back to the cave. You guys remember the waterfall we found? We're going back to the cave. We've already talked about that. I got a little insight on an old bridge. It's actually right here, very close to the old or the new restaurant that a lot of people hadn't been to. A lot of people don't know nothing about. So hopefully I'll get with him. We'll go visit that. We've talked about all kinds of stuff. But anyway, that's what's up. Love you guys. I'm thinking stop and get something to drink. My other daughter is texting me, I think asking me, can she get like some food delivered to the house or some crap. She's out today because she was sick. So anyway, gonna do all this. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, love each and every one of you. And I'll be back up on and try to kind of stay back to doing some videos, some cool stuff, like I said, and hopefully be done with this cancer crap for a little while. All right, see y'all.